Hey boo, hey, welcome back to your girl's channel. Now for today's video, y'all, we got to talk about our health a little bit, okay? And the stuff and the bull crap that we out here doing for views and clicks and likes and this, that, and the other. And let's talk about mukbangs. Mukbangs. Because y'all cutting up good out here in America. Y'all already know we is the fattest of all countries and probably the least smartest as well. But don't quote me on that one. But let me shut up, y'all. Let's get into it.
A 24-year-old extreme eater died during a live stream of a 10-hour food binge after her stomach reportedly ripped open. Pan Shouting, who is famous in China for her mukbang live streams, died after eating up to 10 kilograms or 22 pounds of food. Reportedly, an autopsy revealed that her stomach had been severely deformed and was filled with undigested food at the time of her death. She collapsed in front of thousands of live viewers, and fans urgently tried to send help, but ultimately it wasn't enough to save her. It's also reported that Shouting was hospitalised due to gastrointestinal bleeding the day before her death, but after being discharged, she continued with the challenge. Social media platforms in China have censored and started to remove mukbang content after a law was passed banning the practice, but the videos continue to emerge online, gaining millions of views.
This what we out here doing, y'all? Are we doing it because we genuinely enjoy the food? Are we doing it because we want y'all to watch us do it? What are we doing it for? Y'all, I am being serious as hell right now. What are people doing these mukbangs for? Are y'all that hungry? 10 hours? Who the hell eats for 10 hours straight, boo? How do you do it? And then on top of it, we don't even know what we're eating in America now. Meat don't even bleed no more. Okay? We are eating lab-made, grown foods now. Everything is fake, from vegetables to vegan food. Everything is fake now, literally grown in the lab. So that's a whole problem on its own that we got to deal with, trying to digest through our bodies. On top of the fact that y'all just out here doing this shit for fun. We out here risking our lives for fun so you could click and like. Girl, you was big as a mansion. And you ate for 10 hours straight. Your stomach was discombobulated. You're bleeding on the inside. You bursted like a balloon, boo. At what point do we decide to look in the mirror and say, I don't feel so good. I don't look so well. I should probably stop. I should probably make a change in my life. At what flipping point do we start to care? Because don't get me wrong. I don't work out. I refuse. My baby girl's in ROTC, my oldest daughter, so I told her, I said, you got to push mama. Push me. You got to literally push my ass in the gym. I ain't who the hell wants to do that? So I get it. But if I'm not going to be in the gym, I'm not going to be sitting eating plates for 10 hours either. Because I know my lazy ass ain't finna go work off. So I know how much I should eat. I'm lying. My stomach just let me eat what the hell I'm allowed to eat. But y'all, we got to do better.
Carolyn Alvario's daughter, Cassandra Ortiz, passed away a week ago. But remembering the light she brought to this home got clouded by what happened there after she died.
I don't wish what we're going through. I don't wish that on anybody.
The Milwaukee County Medical Examiner says Ortiz weighed 850 pounds. Alvario says because of her weight, no one had the capacity to handle the case.
There's not a funeral home that would take her.
It took nearly 12 hours to move Ortiz out of the home.
To walk in that room and just keep seeing her there. And it's like, oh my God. When are they going to get my baby out of here? They need to get her out of here.
The owner at Church and Chapel Funeral Home, Ted Larson, wanted to help. The Cudahy Fire and Police Department and Larson's team eventually moved Ortiz.
There were at times 20, 30 people in this house trying to help this family address this situation.
Larson says there isn't a crematory in the Milwaukee metro area large enough. Ortiz had to be transferred to Illinois. But because the fire department was called to a fire, Ortiz remained in that van overnight for safety reasons.
Myself and my colleagues were not capable to take her from our van and to put her onto any type of table that could be large enough to accommodate her.
With her having sat so long in the bed, and having sat so long in the van, even if we wanted to, we couldn't do a funeral.
Alvario urges other families to pre-plan arrangements. She wants the state of Wisconsin to have a protocol for situations like her daughter's.
Something's got to be put in place,
so no family has to deal with the challenge during an already difficult time. Christina Van Zelst, Fox 6 News.
with all due respect, is you crazy, lady? How you want Wisconsin to accommodate your 800-pound dog? No, that is not Wisconsin's responsibility to plan ahead for people that decide to ruin their lives. And I'm trying to be respectful as I can, because I am not I am not one to mess with the dead. I'm not. Okay? With all due respect, Miss Cassandra, or whatever Boo's name was. Boo! 800 pounds? That is a lot. It took over 20 something people in that house to help. How is that everybody else's responsibility to accommodate that? That is a lot of weight to be hauling around, hauling to the cemetery, hauling into the ground. That is a lot of hauling. Now, I am not trying to be funny at all, because y'all be thinking that I'll be funny. When I don't know, I literally just be telling my opinion. Y'all be thinking I'm being funny. Y'all, I'm not trying to be funny. What the hell is her mama thinking? Cremated. Cremation. Okay? She gonna have to get cremated. Ain't no funeral for that. Who is supposed? Do you know how many backs are gonna be broke trying to haul that body around? That's not fair to Wisconsin. It would literally take all of Wisconsin to do that kind of work, just to be letting people get fat over 800 pounds. And now it's the state's responsibility to figure out how to get them buried? No, you should have took your daughter to therapy. You should have figured this out with your daughter. Y'all should have did something together, okay, to figure this out. While you trying to throw it on all of Wisconsin? I feel like I'm not being sympathetic enough. I'm not being sympathetic enough. That is. But I can't fake the funk. I do feel bad that this happened to this woman, but I also do feel like she could have done something to prevent it. Okay, I watched that show, 600-Pound Life. Y'all watch that show? Watch it. It's on Netflix or Hulu, one of them. Okay, but how do you let yourself go that bad? If you don't give a damn, how the hell you want everybody else to give a damn? No, you got to care about you in order for us to want to care about you. I'm not finna come lift some 800-pound person, fireman or not. I'm not doing that. You chose this life. If it's my job to do that, okay, fine. I'm going to do it with 50 other men behind me helping me. But I'm not going to want to do that. No, you can't expect me to do that. It's just the audacity and the privilege for me, okay? How your big ass, God forgive me, how your ass think that it's everybody else's responsibility to look after you when you can't look after you no more?
Yeah. Yay!
Y'all, that baby girl ain't no more than 10 years old. 10 years old. She ain't no more than 10 years old. How does this happen? How does this happen? As a child, as a baby, I feel like that's when you have the most control of their eating habits, of everything. When it comes to your child, it starts as a baby. The moment they come out of the womb, that is when you start training them to have good habits. Okay? And that baby girl is I don't know weight and numbers that well, but that baby got to be at least hitting 200, if not over 200 pounds. Okay? And she is struggling she just want to play like a normal kid. She wants to be a normal child. She want to go down the slide. She want to run up the stairs. She want to do what all the other kids are doing. And she is taking 15 minutes to get up the stairs just to go do whatever it is that she was trying to do as a child. This baby girl can't breathe. She's unhealthy and she ain't no more than 10. So where the hell you think she gonna be when she hit 15? How do you let this happen? How? Y'all let y'all kids eat any and everything as kids. And you cannot do that. There has to be some type of limit to the snacking. Control it while you can, because you have to think about your child's future. Think about your future. Usually when you see a fat child, you see the even fatter mama coming right behind her. Y'all, we have to take care of ourselves. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being fat. There are healthy fat people in the world, believe it or not. There are. But you got to know when it's not healthy. You got to know when it's time to put the soda down and just start drinking water. Even if that's where you got to start. Just start small. Start with no more Starburst, no more Skittles. Just start with cutting out even just one thing in the diet. Okay, some people say cut out bread. I like bread, so I ain't finna tell you to do that. But whatever you can do, at least try. At least try. Okay? Now, I can't say too much because even my skinny ass refused to go to the gym like I should. And it's not even to just get skinny. Going to the gym is healthy for your heart. It's good to get that blood flowing and circulating properly. It's good for your health in general, just to get moving, if that makes any sense. And I'm not trying to beat nobody up with this because it literally took for my child to tell me, you said you wanted to start working out, so get up and let's do it. Like, I literally told her that that's how she got to talk to me in order for me to get up and do it. And then when she talked to me like that, I was like, who the hell are you talking to? But I got up and did it because I need that extra push, because working out is not for everybody. I gets it. But if you ain't gonna work out, you gonna have to go on some type of diet. You gonna have to cut something back. If you know you're unhealthy, if you feel unhealthy, if you can't walk one flight of steps, child, you unhealthy. Okay? And I can't talk about nobody because I can't walk half a flight of steps, but I'm working on it. Y'all out here turning into Respucia and then getting mad at the state because they can't haul your ass out your house. Y'all better watch that show, 600-Pound Life. That's what you're going to end up like. You're going to end up stuck in your bed, literally eating, laying down with the plate on top of your chest. That man was laying down with the plate on top of his chest. And he was eating on his back. No. Even in your bed, your big ass can exercise. You can, boo. Even in your bed, even if it's just lifting your leg, lifting your arm a couple times, just, doing anything that is strenuous, anything that exhausts you, even if you stuck in your bed, do it. You can. Believe it or not, okay? We got to get better for our families, for the people that we love. They shouldn't have the extra burden and stress of dealing with our weight when we pass away. That should be the furthest thing on their minds that they should have to deal with. They already mourning your big ass. So why make it even harder for them to put you in the ground? Think about others. Think about your kids. Think about yourself. We want to live and be healthy for the people that we love. Because I will be darned if one of my kids go before me. Oh, child. I'm getting emotional thinking about it. I will be darned if anything happened to my kids before me. So y'all, we have to care about our health, our children's health. We have to push each other. Like my teenager is pushing me. Push your child. Go out there and take a walk with your baby so that they don't feel alone. Mama could shed a few too. Let's do this together. Do it as a family. Do it as a partnership. Do it as a couple. Do it as mother, son. Just do it. And I'm not giving advice. I'm just making a suggestion because I definitely can't give advice when it comes to this situation. Because when I tell you your girl is lazy, I am lazy, which is why I thank God every day that He made me genetically this way. I don't know, y'all. I do eat whatever I want, and I hate to work out. So I'm gonna go on and shut up because this probably ain't even a subject that I should be opening my mouth about. But I'm allowed to give my opinion. Shoot. And y'all, we need to get healthy, especially our kids. Like that little girl broke my heart. All she wanted to do is be a little girl, and she can't. She can't. I don't know if she ever will be able to, because it gets to a certain point to where there's no turning back. You have to really want to do the work, and I don't know, y'all. Just as Americans, we got to do better because we fat as hell out here. We unhealthy as hell out here. We eating fake ass food, okay? And we not digesting it now. And then we sitting up in front of a camera with 10 different 50 meals in front of us talking to people while we demolish food. That ain't normal. That ain't normal, especially when we got all these people running around starving and we just got 50 million plates. It's nasty. It's selfish. It's greedy. It's gluttonous. It's a sin. Hell. And that's what I got on it. If you like this video, boo. Don't forget to subscribe. I love y'all, and I hope to catch you in the next one.